Hi there. Thank you so much for returning back to my channel, Nail Art by Sin. Today we're going to be working on swatching and overview of 130 gel polishes from Amazon Prime. I ordered a 130 bottle set with the brand name FZANEST. They're very, very nice polishes, and so we will continue. Uh, this is part 4 of 5 parts. Thank you so much. So we completed part 3, and now we are starting with part 4. Thank you for coming back and visiting my channel, Nail Art by Sin. I am continuing to swatch the remainder polishes of the 130 gel polish set that I bought from FZANEST off of Amazon. So let's get started. We have 2 more parts. This will be part 4, and then this one over here will be part 5. So we'll get started. We're going to start with the first row in part 4. All right. So this first one is going to be 081. Seems like there's something on this brush here. Let me see if I can get it off of there. All right. This is 082. And this is 083.
And this one is 085. Put these in the lamp right away. All right. And the next row that we're going to work on is going to be this row here. These are more browns. So we're just waiting on those to come out, and then we'll put some top coat on them. Okay. This one is 086. This is more like a neon orange. Very, very nice color, but very bright. This one is 088. Okay, these are ready for the top coat, so I will do that. This one is 089. And this one is 090. Let's see if these are dry. These need the top coat. All right, so these have come out of the lamp and we are ready to put them together with the polish that they go with. So let's see here. This one goes with this one, 081. This is 082. Zero 83. Zero 84. And 085. Okay. Here are your swatched and top coated 081, 82, 83, 84, and 85. Okay, and here is the next row. I gotta move these over. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Okay, here is the next row that we're going to be swatching and top coating. All right, so we'll get started on these. .086. Okay, here we go. These had already been, I just needed to put the top coats on these. So let me do that. All right, let's get these dried in the lamp, and then we'll start on the next row. All right, so these just came out of the lamp. This one is 086. It's this one here. This one 087. And this one is 088. This one is 089. And this last one is 090. All right, so here you go. These are swatched and top coated, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. Right. And here is the next row that we're going to be doing. These all look like dark browns and burgundies is what they look like to me. So we'll see that when we open them up. Okay, so believe it or not, I swatched these that look like brown and burgundies to me. And I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So I've already swatched them. Okay, so this one is 091, which is this one here. 092. And this one is 093. 094. And this last one is 095, and I just noticed that it kind of crinkled a little bit in the lamp, so I don't know what I did wrong because none of them have been crinkling. So let me just see if I can fix that. I have put another coat of this. Let's see if that fixes it. If not, then I'll have to re-swatch. All right, let me put the top coat on all these. Let's see. Okay, that seemed to have fixed it. Let me just put a top coat on it. This is the one that wrinkled. So let's see what it does. Okay, let's put those back in with the top coat on. See what happens. Alright, so let's get these off, and let me check these and make sure they're dry. I think I might need to put this in for another 60 seconds. Let's try this one. That one's dry. That one's dry. That needs to go back in, so I'll stick it over here with that one. Okay. So okay. All right, so these are ready. Let me take these off. Okay, that goes there. All right, this one goes with that one. All right, here we go. These are ready to go. Swatched and top coated 91, 92, 93, 94, and 95. And these are all part of part 4. Okay. All right, we'll start with these. And 1, 2, there is 5 of them right there. So now we're still working on part 4, and this is the 4th row. That's 1. That's at 96, 97. That's 98, 99, 100. Okay, so this one is 96. Okay, that's 96, and this is 97. And this is 98. This looks like a hot pink. Hot mess, hot pink. Okay, we'll put this in the first lamp. And this one is 100. We're almost finished, guys. I hope that you guys liked this portion of this video, the swatching, and because I hope that you guys are able to buy these polishes. They're very nice. So far, I've only had one that wrinkled, and I think that was user error for some reason. I must have hit maybe the 90 button instead of 60. Not sure why it did that, but it did. All right, let's put these in the lamp too. I love that I have 2 lamps. That really helps. Y'all don't know how excited I was when I got my free Madame Glam lamp. I think I showed it in one of my previous videos. If you ordered a certain amount between a certain time frame, you did receive a lamp. So, very nice lamp. It works wonderful. And the other one's just my initial one that I started with almost a year ago. And then I have an air lamp that's just air dry. Has nothing to do with LED or UV. It's just for regular polishes, which works very well as well. All right, so we are going to wait on these to come out of the lamp, and then I will top coat them, and y'all know the routine. Okay, I'm going to go to the next row, which again, these look like dark browns is what they look like again, and a purple, so it could be some purples in here. All right, so these are done and these are done, so we're going to get these top coated and put them back in the lamp for 60 seconds. I think I've mentioned in previous videos that I really don't use my good Madame Glam top coats for my swatching sticks, my swatch rings or swatch sticks. Basically, that stuff is so expensive. I save that for my press-on nails that I either make for myself or that I'm going to sell. Or for my real nails when I do my real nails. I use a couple of brands for the tips that for these swatch sticks. One mainly is this one here. It is Lavender Violets No Wipe Top Coat, and I was getting this on Temu, and then I have bought it on Shein as well, and it is under $2 for the bottle, and well worth it. I never have any problems with bubbles or anything like that. That's why I said when I had that nail, when I had that one bottle here that I was swatching and it bubbled, I don't think it wasn't the polish. It was a user error. It was something I did, I'm sure, because I've never had an issue with it. And I haven't had any further issues with any of these polishes. All right, let's put these back in. There you go. And put this back in. All right, these are done with the top coats dried. All right, this one is 96. And it is this one right here. put the lights right on these. Okay, that's this one right here. You can see that this is more of a jelly type polish, but look how dark that color is up there. Oh my goodness. Okay, and this one is that color right there. It's this one right here. Okay, it's this color, sorry. This one is this color right here. Okay, very nice. This one is this color. And this last one is this color, because when you open it up, you can see that it matches it perfect. If I had to set these like this and then match them just by color on top, I'd fail. I would definitely fail the test. So there we go. So here are the swatched and top coated 4th row of part 4. 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. Okay. This is the last row for part 4, and then we move on to part 5. Okay. I did order more of these little swatch rings. They were very inexpensive. If y'all want, I can put the link down below. It's on Amazon. I believe they were like maybe $7.99 for 600 of them. Very, very reasonable. I found them on Temu, but I actually think Amazon was cheaper. Okay. So, here we go. This one is 101. And it looks like a dark brown color. But let's see what it is. Could be. Okay. It's a purple color, actually. It's like a burgundy jelly is what it is. So that's awesome. They have some jelly polishes. Not many, but there are some. It's very, very, very nice. I love it. Love, love, love it. Yeah. Okay. And this one is 102. It's like a dark, dark purple. Wow, it's very nice. I like it. It's just like a very subtle, dark purple, like nothing flashy or showy about it. All right, and this one is 103. It's another purple one. Very nice. Okay, let me put this in the lamp. All right. And this one is 104. Another purple. Wow. And this one is 106. Thought I was recording, but I didn't hit the button. I'm sorry. So here is the 106. That one is kind of true to the shade that's on the bottle, which is nice. Okay. Put this one in the other lamp. All right. So that is going to conclude part 4. That was part 3. This is part 4. These are all really, oh my God, I'm just so impressed with these. I actually was figuring out how much each of these polishes cost. So if the whole set of 130 bottles was $219, minus the tax, I didn't figure in the tax. Divide that by 130, I came out to $1.68 each bottle. $1.68 each bottle for a 15 ml bottle, and beautiful colors that are being swatched. So yeah, I'm very impressed in these. Considering that I use Madame Glam 90% of the time in my nail art designs. And then I found the Gibofu, Guibofu brand, that I have bought several of their polishes, and then the Sage, and now this brand. Now there have been some brands in between that I'm not real thrilled about. I would say Meet Across is okay, but it's not really one of my favorites. One, a lot of their bottles are 8, 7 and 8. They're not, I just haven't found the big bottles of them, so, you know, I'm not satisfied with the little bottles. Okay, so I'm going to top coat these. Yep, let's top coat them. Ugh, if I don't quit hitting that dang phone, oh my gosh. Drives me nuts. trying to seal the tops of the nails as well. Okay. All right. Let me put this in the lamp. All right. And now I'm going to do this one. Okay. I did get another package in already from, I want to say from Shein. And it is more polishes, another brand. Not sure if it's going to be my next video because I have a couple of other packages that I have to do. One is from Betsy. Okay. That's nice. Let's put these in the lamp. All right. Okay. Almost done. Just got part 5 to do. And really there's 3 rows of polishes, and then these are the extra, like the blooming gel and the rubber base coat. So a lot of these won't be swatched, but we'll go over these with you guys. All right. All right, so here we go. Take these off. These are my favorite. You can tell they've been used. I've had them for about a year. This is my favorite pair of tweezers. I just love them. Okay, this one is a jelly polish. This is this one right here. And when you look at the lid, you have no way of knowing that it's a jelly polish. And even when you, I guess, if you drip it, you might be able to tell, maybe not. Look at the consistency of these polishes. Very slow to drip. So there's no way of telling that this is a jelly polish, in other words, until you swatch. It turns out very nice. And this is 012. This is not a jelly polish. This is just a deep purple. It almost looks like a brown on the lid, but it's very nice. This is 103. This is another jelly polish. You can tell, I think, when you open this one up. Not really. It doesn't look like a jelly. And maybe it's not a jelly. It's just very kind of translucent, I guess. So maybe it's not a jelly polish. Very nice. And this one is it's just a regular polish, so it is not a jelly polish at all. That's that one. matches this one here, actually. Okay, and the last one is this beautiful, beautiful shade right here. I love this. It's so nice. And it was this one right here. And this is number 105. All right. So here you go on the 5th row of part 4. And we have these all swatched and ready to go for you. So this is the one that was jelly there. That's 101, 102, 103, 104, and 105. Okay. Wow. So far, so good. All right. So we're going to start the last part, which is part 5.
So much for sticking with me through parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. Please return back to my channel and join me for part 5, which will conclude the last section of swatching 130 gel polishes. The brand is FZANEST. I look forward to seeing you back. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day.